Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Connor Knowles, and this is the Nerd Gods podcast, a special edition. Daniel,
Special
you're
E3
here.
stuff. We're gonna do some
E3
E3
stuff. Exactly.
Yeah.
We have just watched the Ubisoft E3 showcase,
Yep.
or whatever they called it. Ubisoft Forward. That's
Forward.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all got these weird sub names. I don't know. Can't keep track of them.
What's my sub name?
Daniel. Backwards.
Yeah.
Because you go back. Anyways, we both just watched the E3 Ubisoft showcase, whatever the fuck it's called. We just went over this. What did you think?
That was fine. That's good.
Good.
It gave me something I wanted, so I'm happy about that.
I actually like this one more so than other Ubisoft presentations. Sure. I think I don't know, maybe there's just more stuff for me in it. I'm not into Far Cry, I'm into your Riders Republic. The Avatar game is something I will play. Don't know if it'll be good.
I want to know what the game is.
I will play. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Blue People, love it.
Yeah, Pandora. Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, what we're gonna do here is we are gonna go hopefully in order of what happened at the Ubisoft Forward presentation and give our thoughts.
Yeah.
Daniel,
so
go ahead, kick us off.
The first thing was Rainbow Six Extraction. We got to see
not Quarantine anymore.
No, which I mean, I think Quarantine's a better name, to be honest.
I do too. Like, I don't understand why you couldn't just keep it.
I don't know. People would complain probably. So yeah, it's they showed a cinematic and they gave a release date of September 16th, which is much earlier than I thought. Much earlier.
Really?
I thought this would be. Yeah, I thought that this would be a later release. I don't know.
Yeah, I could have seen it in like that December slot.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah.
They do like a December slot.
I guess I was never even 100% sure this was going to come out this year.
Yeah, maybe spring next year or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
They also showed a bunch of gameplay.
Yeah, they did.
With there, it looks like it's all a bunch of Siege operatives. So it looks like they're kind of continuing Siege in a different way.
It's Siege, but something bad happens.
Yeah, there's aliens,
alien zombies or whatever.
Goo. Yeah, they're shooting the goo, and it's moving.
Yeah,
weird.
Platoon like.
Super weird.
Sure.
Is this a game you're gonna get?
No.
Did it look cool?
It looked cool. The gameplay looked fun, to be fair. If there was a campaign, then you'd have me. But just this, I'm not even sure what you call this. Like, what type of mode is this? Just kind of a objective mode?
Well, the lady said something
like
about you get progress, but then if you die, you lose it. So it seemed like there was some rogue elements to it. I don't know how that actually works.
The idea is you'll just be doing this like over and over again with your friends?
Yeah, you can go in by yourself as well.
Okay.
Not just in a group, which is pretty cool.
That interests me a bit more.
Did you play Siege?
I did a little bit.
Okay. Did you like how that played?
No, not really. You just kind of
gonna play similar.
Defended a house. And my friends were like super into Siege, and like we were just all guarding a house and like in one room for like an hour. And I was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore.
Did you like how it felt to play?
No, Rainbow Six, the series in general has always felt great. The shooting, perfect. Rainbow Six Vegas 2, something I was very into.
Out, dude. I love Vegas 2.
Me too.
So good.
Yeah, it's great.
Even the
game.
first one.
Yeah, played great. So fantastic first person shooting in these games. I just wish they had more modes for me.
Definitely.
I'd be more into it.
I might pick it up. We'll see. I need to see more.
On a sale, like I'd pick this up,
I got Siege, so
maybe come like Black Friday time, it'll be marked down at like $40-$30 and then I'll pick it up. I can see that.
You think it's gonna fail and then a month later it's gonna be a sale Black Friday?
They always do this. They always, even the Assassin's Creed games are like
they go on sale quick.
Come Black Friday, you know what I mean?
Definitely. Ubisoft does like their sales.
They do.
And then we got Rocksmith Plus, which took a lot of time in this showcase.
A little bit too much time, some would say.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know, not for me.
I just don't know. I would have to talk to a musician to like know how useful this is. Like could this actually like teach you how to play guitar and bass? Like I'm sure it could somewhat. But like, is it like a good learning tool?
It's probably a decent tutorial.
Yeah, you would think.
You probably peak, and then you're gonna have to get actual lessons.
Sure. Yeah, that's probably what would happen. Plus, you need to own a guitar and stuff. It's for a particular audience, definitely.
Yeah.
It's, I don't think it's marketed.
They made a guitar.
I don't know if you're a musician, so.
I have an acoustic over there.
Do you really? Okay.
I do. I did a few little like YouTube tutorials, but it's just time, you know. Like I would love to play.
So would you be interested in this?
It's about timing. It's still like I would be to learn how to play guitar. Do we know if they're making another guitar? Because they did in the first Rocksmith. I remember there being
They didn't. You could buy like a guitar bundle.
Yeah, I think it was more of like a Guitar Hero guitar, but it was their own Rocksmith guitar.
I don't know. I don't think they said that.
Yeah.
So was this like a mobile game only, or is this like a full game still?
It had like a subscription.
Yeah, I think because like I thought the idea was it's a mobile game, and then you just take it wherever you want. Like if you got to go play your guitar with the amp inside the garage or whatever the fuck, you take it there with you. But I don't know if that's just like an application with the game. Yeah, I don't know. We clearly did not pay enough attention to this.
No,
I just didn't explain it well.
I'm gonna say the pay attention thing.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool that they're doing another one
for a particular audience. I have a brother who's a musician. I will ask him about this if he's interested at all, and I will update you on on probably next episode of Nerd Gods proper. That'll
be another bunch of E3 stuff.
Yeah.
And then after that, they show Just Dance 2022.
Was this next up already? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Going quick.
This was another. It's because these things lasted
so long on the Rocksmith thing. Yeah.
Yeah. They spent a lot of time for a lot of these games here. They showed some artist. I have no idea who it is, called Todrick Hall.
No, he likes the word slay though quite a bit. So I'm in.
He likes the word slay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming out November 4th. Okay. Mm-hmm. Another release. They're like releasing all their games within like 3 months. It seems like.
Yeah, I mean, what's there really to say about Just Dance? They're just gonna keep going with it, and it's
people that like this game.
Yeah,
they're gonna keep playing Just Dance.
I mean, it's great for kids. Huge. Great for families.
Yeah, this game is huge.
This is gonna keep going till the end of time with Just Dance, and is what it is. You know, good for Ubisoft for owning this. You know.
Yeah.
Surprised there's no copycats out there of this always. Like,
there was.
Surprised EA doesn't try to make one.
The only other one was Dance Central. I don't know if that's still going.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
I don't remember who published Dance Central.
Do you remember Dance Dance Revolution?
That might be EA
with the mats.
Oh yeah, DDR.
Remember this? Yeah, DDR.
Just go to the arcade. You get the whole machine.
Oh yeah, you get
the bar you hold on to.
I forgot about that.
You just do this.
What is that?
Well, you hold the bar back. I can't go back more. There's my chair. So you hold back behind you.
Oh, behind you.
And then you just you go in with your feet.
That's it.
Yeah. With your feet. Yeah.
Oh, with your feet, not your head.
Yeah. Well, because you're doing the pads. You're doing your feet. No, so you're holding onto the bar. So
on the other one,
yeah. DDR.
I used to have the mat as a kid.
Those cheap plastic mats.
Yeah, they were horrible. What an annoying thing to have just laying around too.
Yeah, because you had to roll it up and then roll it back up.
One time I slept at this kid's house when I was like 8, maybe, and I didn't have a blanket. Give me a blanket. This kid was whole floor. You know what I mean? Blanket. What did I use? I used a DDR mat.
DDR will keep you warm.
Yeah.
So yeah, Just Dance, cool. And then we got to Riders Republic. They did a nice big showcase of this game again. Got to see some like PvP stuff that they were doing. It's coming out September 2nd. I didn't say that. September 2nd. So another September release.
This game looks fucking awesome.
Looks cool.
I'm so into this. This looks awesome. So many different things to do. Like I love that.
Snowboarding.
Yeah, snowboarding, skydiving type thing.
Then you get the wingsuit. You're like flying around.
The first person riding your bike down the mountain, going super fast. That looks real fun.
I forget the name of the game mode.
Race modes, giant race modes with a bunch of people.
Yeah, what was that game mode called?
The massive race or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was called exactly. But yeah, all that stuff is so cool to me. And then I loved when they stopped and they were just like, "There's also one where you can just go exploring and chill out and ride around on a parachute." And I'm like, "Oh hell yeah, I'm into that all the time." I know this is gonna. I don't know if they're trying to go for like a Destiny like thing. What do we call those?
Live service games.
Live service games. Yeah. Is that? Did you get
This
that?
will probably have elements of it. I mean,
Elements
a
of live
lot of the
service?
Ubisoft games do. So
Yeah, but this looked like a really fun thing that I could play by myself or just with a bunch of friends. Or I'd be super into the giant race modes too. That sounds really fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
like going downhill, everybody just running into each other and stuff. That sounds fun.
Yeah, they sold me on this game 100%. Like
this is a game I really want to play. I don't want it for $60 personally. Okay. This is like it's like a $40 game for me because it'd be like
70 on next gen. You know,
not every next gen game's 70 though. So
yeah, good point.
It depends. Ubisoft, I don't think they have been yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This is a game. This you're talking about. Wait for like that Black Friday. This is it for me. I want to play it this year, but like 60's too much for me. So
sure.
I might check this out though by the end of the year.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up cool. Day one. The snowboarding thing looked right up my alley. Looked very. I loved how many flips you were doing. You know, looked very not realistic and fun. So I'm super into that. And then just all those different modes. Like they
customize your character.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that. Did they have that?
I'm sure that you customize your character. Why not?
Yeah, it turns me off. I'm not buying it now.
No character customization for you.
Nah, you ruined it.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then after that, we got another Far Cry. Was it Far Cry 6? Got that scene.
Yeah. The scene with what's his name?
Anton.
And what's the actor?
Anton Castillo.
Anton Castillo? Is that?
That's the character's name.
Oh,
his name is Giancarlo Esposito.
Ah, you got that down, huh?
Yeah. So they had the scene with him. It played out a little differently. Don't know if it's always going to be like this, but the scene wasn't in first person. It was more of a movie type of scene, kind of following him around.
Yeah, very cinematic. We it's third person cutscenes now. Well, not necessarily third person, but you know what I mean.
I hope they still kind of do the first person because it's super Far Cry. Sure. I like characters talking at me.
Sure, that'll be there at parts. Like you're gonna like fall down a cliff and a cinematic will trigger, and you'll see it in like first person or whatever. Still,
yeah. I want Gus talking to me.
I'm cool with dialogue being more cinematic, more movie like. That's cool with me.
Hopefully, they're taking it pretty seriously.
Yeah,
with the story and stuff. You know.
What did you think of the scene overall?
It was. We don't know a lot of context.
Like, sure. That is a problem?
Seems early in the game, but we don't know. This might kick you off to being on your own, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I'm really interested in seeing if this villain can live up to the high expectations Far Cry's kind of set now, you know, because I thought the villain in 5 was very good. I forget his name now.
Joseph Seed.
Joseph Seed, yeah, I thought he was very good. You know, 4 it was a little bit more down, but then obviously Voss is.
I liked Pagan.
Yeah, I like Pagan too. I didn't think he was bad, but a bit more forgettable than 5 and 3. I forgot, or I think, and then obviously in 3 with Voss, you know, still up there as one of the best.
What about the other 2 villains that were the main villains in the game?
In 3?
Yeah,
you know, I replayed this game like last year. I couldn't even.
Voss was only the main villain for like half the game, and then it became the other dad. 2. It was the girl and then the other dude. No, it wasn't his dad.
Wasn't it?
It was
dad?
like
no.
It was like a girl and then the other guy.
The guy in the other island.
Yeah. And then the girl.
Okay.
The like islander girl.
Yeah.
They ended up being
those are forgettable.
But speaking of villains, they announced like a DLC, a season pass, where you can play as the past 3 villains.
Mm-hmm. This looks
Voss, awesome. Pagan, and Seed. And something with like Blood Dragon?
Like, some story. I think the Blood Dragon thing was just a sort of a remaster of Far Cry 3.
Yeah,
Blood
they didn't
Dragon,
say
like
anything.
How they just did normal Far Cry 3. Okay. I think this is just a re-release of that.
Just kind of give you the game with the season pass.
We're just staying on Blood Dragon for a second. I'm super into it. I love fucking Blood Dragon. I love that game. Yeah, the vibe of that game is awesome. Really cool. So I'd probably buy that again. I'm sure it'd only be like $20 or whatever. So I'd be into that.
Do we think that these are going to drop like this is going to be the Voss episode and like once a month or something?
Yeah, I would hope that's how it is. It kind of seemed like that's how they're setting up. I hope they're like story heavy. I don't know. They kind of look more like horde mode like from what they were showing.
See,
like
I don't know. It looks like you're tripping balls.
Yeah, it was hard to tell, right? Yeah.
So
I mean,
At
maybe it's
least
like an
two of them
afterlife
are.
type thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It'll be
I mean,
interesting. I hope it's
two.
like a story heavy thing. Another thing with Voss. That sounds awesome to me. Like hell
This
yeah,
is
I'm
the
into
rumored
that.
extra Voss stuff.
Yeah, and then
With the actor.
oh yeah, you're right. And then
Yeah.
Joseph Seed, a whole story thing on that,
Well, see,
and
that's
find
what's
out more
weird.
about Pagan too. Like
I'll just
I'm into all
spoil it.
that.
I'll just spoil it.
All that.
Two of the three are dead. One of them
Oh,
is.
Joseph Seed is alive.
Yeah.
Did he
Did you
die in
get?
Far Cry New Dawn though?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
See, I
Didn't get
can't
far
say
enough in
then.
that
Maybe
game.
he is dead.
He
Maybe
could be
he is
dead.
dead. I only
There's a
played
strong
5.
possibility he's dead.
He was alive with me inside of a bunker when a nuke goes off.
Yeah,
5 is insane.
It happened.
A nuke literally goes off in that game.
New Dawn. Not only is Joseph Seed in it, but your character is in it.
Weird.
Yeah.
For like save data stuff?
He's now Joseph Seed's like bodyguard. It's not like save data stuff, but it's like your character.
So your
from Far Cry
dude just
5.
was brainwashed.
Yeah, I think he was trapped in a bunker with Joseph Seed for years, and that's what happens.
Weird.
Yeah,
My character wouldn't have did that. He just would have
spoiling the shit out of this game for all you.
Yeah, 2 games. Yeah, so let's see. So
But yeah, I'd be super into those, especially if they're like a story heavy thing. I would definitely buy that. And then obviously Blood Dragon. I will.
Yeah, I usually don't play DLC. I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
I really just want to play 6 for the most part.
Me too.
And then
Looking forward to it. October 7th.
Oh yeah, I'm so ready for that game. It was supposed to come out in February, so it got pushed back a lot.
Wasn't it May? Oh no, I had like a rumored May date.
It was a rumored May.
Yeah.
So the next one is the big one. It is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which I don't know if you saw was leaked this morning.
Yeah.
By Nintendo. They leaked it.
They leaked their own thing. They're like, you know what? We're not letting Ubisoft get the fucking credit with this one.
Yeah, is that so funny? Leaked by Nintendo.
Oh, oops. I just happened to push a button showing it.
Oh, so the Sparks of Hope are little Lumas that have become rabified. And I guess you'll be using them throughout the game as like power. I
like the whole galaxy theme.
Galaxy theme. Speaking of, we get our girl Rosalina. She's in it. There's a Mario.
She's a rabbit now.
I don't know. There's probably a regular Rosalina in the game. Yeah, they usually had both.
Rosalina, Luigi and Peach's secret love child. Don't know if you know that.
That's not true.
That's true. That's a real thing.
No, she's like a goddess. She probably was just created.
From the future, though.
No,
it's a real thing.
It's not a real thing. Coming next year, they showed some pre-alpha footage, is what they called it. So not a lot.
A little bit of gameplay in there.
It just kind of looked like the first game.
Yeah, I've never played the first game. What's going on here with like the running around and a little bit of platforming going on? I thought it was just a straight up strategy type game.
So there was like a hub world that so this looks a little different. Like that little thing that was flying over Mario's head is what you control. You control this little Roomba thing.
Kind of like a
so cursor. You would. They were behind it in the first game. So you'd kind of like control the Roomba, and then the characters would run behind it. This one was like above his head for some reason. And then the hub world, you just kind of run around the hub world to get to the other areas and stuff. And there were things to look at. You go to like upgrade spots and stuff. There was definitely more, it looked like, to do.
That's cool. So they kind of add a little bit of like Mario gameplay in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
There wasn't a ton of platforming in that first one. This one looks like they're adding a little more to it, though, which I like.
A little more open. Yeah.
Add a little bit of something to that hub world. Make it
that's
a reason to explore it. Yeah. But other than that, they didn't really show a lot of gameplay stuff. There was like a big power up that they used, it looked like. They shot some Luma thing into the sky, and then it was going to drop meteors.
Yeah. The trailer was cool though. The cinematic trailer. I thought that was awesome. Yeah.
They're in like a spaceship.
Yeah, Mario holding 2 guns. He's a dual wielder, I guess. You know, took a little of that Halo 2 inspiration.
They all had like guns. It looks like there's going to be more expanded. Like Luigi was like holding a bow and stuff. Like there was a lot of cool variety with the weapons in the first game. So I'd be very curious what they do with this and maybe have a little more variety, because there was a lot of samey stuff. Like each character had their specific look, and then it would kind of change, if that makes any sense. Like they'd have the same kind of gun, but it would kind of look a little differently if it had like a different stat.
Okay.
And then
kind of morphs or whatever.
Yeah, it would just look a little different.
Gotcha.
And then each character had their own look of a gun. So I wonder if like it's just going to be a bunch of unique weapons in this game. That'd be cool.
So safe to say you'll be picking this up.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
This is one of my most anticipated for next year already.
Yeah. When do we think this comes out? I'm thinking early-ish next year, maybe like March-ish.
It depends. It depends on what the rest of the Nintendo shows for their next year, because they got Pokemon in January. I mean, there's a bunch of things
like this fall for this at the end of the trailer.
Yeah. I would hope. I think summer's great for this game.
Yeah,
that's what I would say. Release in May or the summer, something like that.
Right around now.
Yeah. And then I think this is the last thing, was the Avatar game.
Yeah. What was the subtitle?
It's called Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, and it's coming out next year as well.
Apparently.
Yeah. This is probably a late next year fall game.
Yeah. This and the movie will just keep getting delayed for forever and ever.
James Cameron's going to be like, "You're not putting out that game until I put out the second movie."
Yeah. I've only been working on it for 12 years.
Yeah, I'm working on 6 movies all together.
At the
and
same time.
Game will not
Ubisoft, I'm going to need you to put out 6 Avatar games at the same time.
Wow. He's putting out 6 movies, so.
Yeah, you got to keep up, Ubisoft.
Yeah, you know? 10 movies in all 1 year. Like,
right.
You got to compete with that.
Get ready. But yeah, this is being made by Massive Entertainment. Seems like running on that Snowdrop engine.
Beautiful.
Which, what else have we seen on that engine? Is that the Division?
I think so, but it's probably an updated version of it.
I'm sure it's an updated version of the engine, but yeah.
I assume it's.
I don't know if I played anything on this engine. I've only played a little Division, so yeah. I don't know too much about it. I know it's a very pretty game, so looking forward to that. But yeah, as far as the Avatar game goes, I'm glad we're playing as the aliens. Definitely. Do not want to play as humans in this world. That sounds terrible. Yeah. Especially in like an Avatar game, you wouldn't want that. And then it seems like it's first person.
I'm just gonna say it's probably gonna be third.
Yeah. I wonder if it's both, somehow. Maybe they're doing when you're walking around type thing.
Knowing Massive areas, it's gotta be third, right?
Yeah. I don't know. There was just first person elements in that trailer multiple times where it cut to a first person view.
Could it be like Anthem? Where it's like you do very cinematic things in first person?
That's kind of what I was getting at. Yeah.
And then everything you play
areas are in first person, look around, see the beautiful Pandora, but then when it gets action heavy, you switch to third person.
Or just only hub, and then when you play the game.
Yeah. Maybe it's like that. I wouldn't mind that necessarily. That sounds like an interesting idea. I didn't play Anthem, so
I'd rather just be all third person, to be honest. I don't like double. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I guess I'll be into this game. It's kind of hard to tell without really seeing gameplay, but I think
it seems like a prequel of just like a bunch of these Na'vi.
I guess the humans are still there.
Yes, it's just like Na'vi, right? Just on it I'm just going by kind of like the name. Mm-hmm. Like just Frontiers of Pandora just seems like you're a frontier, like you are going out and exploring Pandora to get find a place for your people, right? That's kind of the vibe. What do we think
this will be? Like a typical open world Ubisoft type thing?
Probably more of
yeah. I hope it's not Division-esque and going for a live service thing.
There'll probably be more on the Assassin's Creed side.
I would hope that sounds more interesting.
With like maybe like an expansion or something.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what this game ends up actually being. I wish we got a little bit of gameplay, but yeah, I'm excited. I don't necessarily like that movie even, so I don't know why I'm excited. I love the world, and the world will be fun to explore in a video game for sure. I just don't know if Ubisoft will be able to pull in an interesting story and gameplay and everything. So I don't know. What do you think?
Massive is just I think still young. They feel young. They need to. Maybe this could be the game
they've only put out Division and Division 2, right?
I think so. So this could be the game to kind of step them up a little. That Star Wars game is a lot, I think, for them. Like they really got to prove themselves, I think, with Star Wars. So this would be a good test bed for what they can do.
Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit before the show. Like, how far do we think that is out now? You know, if because I assumed this Avatar game was canceled personally. Like, I just thought it wasn't even a thing anymore. We just haven't
this
heard
is
about
pretty
it in
quick.
so long. Yeah. So, and then with this coming out next year, it must mean the Star Wars game is like way out. So,
Well, I'd say 3 years. So like
3 years,
Division
yeah.
2 was 2019.
Was that 2019? Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
So this
Yeah,
2022. Yeah, on the
2019.
cycle. So yeah, 2025 ish for that Star Wars
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty far. But yeah, good
There's
prop.
Ubisoft.
Good conference.
Yeah. What would you grade it?
Mm,
Give it a grade.
B minus.
B minus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say a B minus.
I enjoyed enough, and I'm looking forward to enough of these games to give it a B.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gave me one game I really wanted, so I'll give it a B as well.
Yeah. If it'd be even better too if that Mario Rabbids thing you beforehand.
Yeah.
You'd probably be walking away a little bit more happy.
Definitely.
Yeah. Ubisoft. Looking forward to the rest of them.
Yeah.
Got a big weekend here, but
E3 just started.
Yeah.
It's just going. You got
Xbox tomorrow.
big day tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We will wrap this up then. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can probably catch this on audio platforms. I was thinking we should combine all these and put it into one episode, maybe. Or do you just want to put them all out separately?
Yeah, just put them all out.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just put them all out separately. Hopefully, this gets uploaded at least by Sunday, and then we should have the Xbox One up by Monday. And Square.
We're gonna try to do it all quickly.
Oh, are we? We're gonna try to do it all today. Okay, cool. So hopefully this is up immediately then. All right, guys. Make sure to watch our Xbox One tomorrow and our Square Enix one
and Square tomorrow. Yeah.
And Square. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
I'm so excited. Let's go.
Oh, let's go, baby. We'll be there.
E3.
We'll see you then. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.